The equations of tangent at those points where the curve, this one, meets x-axis. Meets x-axis means what? See, whenever a line is intersecting x-axis, we are aware that y should be equal to 0. X we don't know, but definitely we know that y is 0. So this y equals to x square minus 3x plus 2. When you differentiate it, it will give you dy by dx. Let's differentiate it. It will be 2x minus 3, and in this 2x minus 3, so this one is the slope. We are going to use it just now because we need the equation of the line. We just have x and y as 0. Since we have y equals to 0, we can find out the value of x. I am saying y is 0, so let us put y as 0. So x square minus 3x plus 2 is equal to 0. You can write it as x square minus x minus 2x plus 2 equals to 0. X you can take common, say x minus 1 minus 2 you can take common, x minus 1 equals to 0. So the roots are x minus 1 in x minus 2, putting 0. X will be equal to 1 or x is equal to 2. So let us take case 1 where x is equal to 2. When x equals to 1, y is of course 0 in both the cases. Let us take case 2 where x is equal to 2 and y is again equal to 0. So we have to formulate equations of these two, and we know already that dy by dx we have already computed. So we don't have any y term here, but we do have a x term here. Just put x as 1 here. Here also x equals to 2 here. So 2 into 2 minus 3 here, and here 2 into 1 minus 3. So 2 minus 3 is negative 1. 2 to the 4 minus 3 is 1. So m1 is 1 and m2 is negative 1. Let us formulate the equation. Y minus y1 equals to mx minus x1. X and y are 2 and 0. And m is 1. Here also, so y minus 0 is equal to m is negative 1. So this is negative 1, and then x minus 1 because x is 1 here. So the equation which are being formed, x plus y minus 1 equals to 0. Here we have x minus y minus 2 equals to 0. So these are two equations which you can choose from here, and that is going to be your answer. Now this is the reference solution for you. You can follow it to solve this question. The slope of the tangent to the curve, this one and this one, at point 2, minus 1. First of all, x and y is given, so we'll equate it for the equation. But before that, we'll find out dx by dt and dy by dt because we need to have dy by dx. So I'm differentiating these two. First one was 2t plus 3. Second was 4t minus 2. So dy by dx is what? dy by dt divided by dx by dt. This you already know. So dx by dt, dy by dt is 4t minus 2 and dx by dt is 2t plus 3. So 4t minus 2 divided by 2t plus 3. This is dy by dx. Now you already have 2 and minus 1, but you need t. For that, because x and y is given, x will equate here or put it as 2. Here we have 2t square minus 2t minus 5 equals to negative 1. So we have t square plus 3t minus 10. We have 2t square minus 2t minus 4 equals 0. So this I am going to solve for you. So we have this 10 is there. So 5 2 is a 10. T square plus 5t minus 2t minus 10 equals to 0. You can take t common, t plus 5. Minus 2 you can take common, t plus 5 again. So we have t minus 2 into t plus 5. So you will get t equals to 2 and t equals to negative 5. Here also we'll find out the value of t here. So factorization you can do by yourself. You know it already. 2t plus 2 will be a factor. T minus 2 will be a factor. And just put them equals to 0. So t is equal to negative 1 and t is equal to 2. What is the common solution here? You can just cancel these two out because only t equals to 2 is the common factor. So this t equals to 2 has to be placed here in order to find out the dy by dx because the question is asking about the slope. So 4 into 2 minus 2 divided by 2 into 2 plus 3. So 8 minus 2 divided by 4 plus 3, that is 7. So 6 by 7. This is your answer. Now this is your reference solution which you can follow. At what point the slope of the tangent to the curve, this one, is 0. So it is already given the slope is 0 and the points needs to be computed. So let us take this one and just differentiate it. 2x plus 2y dy by dx minus 2 is equal to 0. So just divide everything by 2 because you can eliminate 2. This 2y dy by dx equals 2 minus 2x, and as I just indicated, you can divide everything by 2. So dy by dx will be equal to 1 minus x divided by y. So 1 minus x divided by y is dy by dx here. Okay, this is just dy by dx. Now slope is given as 0. So just put it as 0. So y will be equal to 0 because when it gets multiplied, it will be 0. 1 minus x equals to 0. So x is equal to 1. So when you have x, you can find out the value of y now. So just put this x equals to 1 in the original equation. It will be 1 1 square plus y square minus 2 into 1 minus 3 equals to 0. So 1 plus y square minus 2 minus 3 equals to 0. So y square, this is 1 minus 5. 1 minus 5 is minus 4. It just goes to the right. It is going to be y square equals to 4. Y is equal to plus minus 2. You already know it is under root plus minus. Now x is 1 and then y is 2. Then x is equal to 1 and y is negative 2. So for x, there are two y's. 1, 2 and 1 negative 2. So this 1, 2 and 1 negative 2 is the answer of this question. This is the reference solution for you. If you are trying it yourself, you can just go through it. The angle of intersection of the curves, this one and this one, is. So you know that there is no angle between two curves, but there is angle between lines. So what are these lines called? These are called tangents. So wherever the intersection is there, just draw the line which is the tangent, and the angle between them is what we want. Just differentiate it now. These two equations are there. You just have to differentiate it. X dy by dx plus y is equal to 0. So dy by dx is equal to minus y by x. This is the m1. What about m2? 2x minus 2y dy by dx is equal to 0. Again, you will get m2 from here. That is y dy by dx is equal to x. So dy by dx is nothing but x by y. Now this is m2. m1 into m2 will be what? Just multiply these two. Negative y by x multiplied by x by y. So what do you get? You get minus 1. When the slopes multiplied is equal to minus 1, that means they are perpendicular to each other. They have 90 degree between them. Orthogonality condition is this. That is why this is 90 degree. So m1 m2 equals minus 1, angle is pi by 2, 90 degree. This is the correct answer. Pi by 2 is 90 degree. This is your answer. This is your reference solution. You can follow this. Okay. This is how you are going to write. If the curve ay plus x square equals 7 and x cube equals y cut orthogonally at 1, 1, then a is equal to. So it's quite clear now. Just m1, m2 you find out. And if it is equal to negative 1, then the condition whichever comes is your condition. So we have a. Y is dy by dx, x square is plus 2x is equal to 0. So dy by dx is equal to, this is negative 2x divided by, negative 2x divided by a. This is dy by dx. The other one, again same thing. So it will be 3x square is equal to dy by dx. So this is m1 and this is m2. Now multiply this m1 and m2. What do you get? It is 1, 1. The point is already given. So just replace x as 1 and y as 1. So I'm just multiplying these two, equating it to negative 1, and it's clearly being said x is 1, y is 1. So you can replace x as 1 here. Minus 2 and here. You can just remove this because 1 and multiplied by anything is that thing only. Minus minus you can cancel. A is 2 or 2 is a. Oh no, 6 is there, sorry. So a is equal to 6a. So we have an option, third option, which is saying a is equal to 6. So how you are going to do it or go about it, this is the whole way. This is how you are going to write for it. If the line y equals to x touches the curve y equals to x square plus bx plus c at point 1, 1, then. So y equals to x is the line which touches the curve. That means this y equals to x is the tangent. And y equals to x square plus bx plus c, you can differentiate it now. And that differentiation will be dy by dx. And this dy by dx will be equated with this line y equals to x. Just equate it with y equals to mx plus c. 1 into x plus 0. So this m is equal to 1. So m is equal to 1 and we'll use this just now. So this dy by dx, this is 2x plus b. Now this is equal to what? M is equal to 1. And at what point? X equals to 1, y equals to 1. So x equal to 1, you can keep it. 2 into 1 plus b equals to 1. B is equal to negative 2. So b is already with us. Now this b is negative 1. X and y is already given 1, 1. Now we can utilize the original equation of the curve to find out the value of c. X is 1, y is 1. B is negative 1. Put it in this equation. So I'm putting it here only. Y is 1, x square 1. Thus b into x. B is negative 1. Negative 1 into 1 will be what? Negative 1 plus c. So this gets cancelled. C is equal to 1. So b is negative 1. C is equal to 1. So the whole answer is this one. B equals to minus 1. C equals to 1. So this is how you're going to go about it. B and C. This is the solution for you. The slope of the tangent to the curve, this one and this one, at x equals to 1. So this is quite clear to you. Already many of the question has been done. X equals to 1 is already given. So you have already x equals to 1. So equate this x equals to 1 in 3t square plus 2 plus 1. So when you equate this, 3t square equals to 0 to t is equal to 0, right? When t is equal to 0, now you have to find out the slope of the tangent. Slope of the tangent is what? Dx by dt, dy by dt, then divide these two, you will get dy by dx. So dx by dt, dy by dx can be computed by dy by dt divided by dx by dt. So separately we will find out dx by dt, separately we will find dy by dt. So this is 6t and dy by dt is equal to 3t square. Now divide these two. So dy by dx is 3t square divided by 6t. 1t you can cancel, 3 to the 6, that is t by 2. Now t by 2, and you already know what is t, which is already computed. We have already computed t equals to 0. This is 0. So dy by dx is 0, nothing but 0. So the solution goes like this, the reference goes like this, you have to do it like this. The curves y equals to a e raise x and y b into e raise minus x cut orthogonally if. So when we want this orthogonality, what does it mean? Find out m1, find out m2, multiply them and is equal to -1. We'll get a relationship here. This is dy by dx, what it will be? A is constant. E raise x will be e raise x. What about this? Dy by dx, it will be b. E raise minus x will be e raise minus x. Then differentiation of negative x, that is going to be -1. So this is minus b into e raise minus x. Now when you multiply them, it has to come as -1. Call this as m1, call this as m2, multiply these both, and that has to come as -1 in case they are orthogonal. So a e raise x multiplied by minus b e raise minus x is equal to -1. So just you can write it as 1 by e raise x, you can cancel these two and cancel this negative also. ab is equal to 1. What is ab is equal to 1? That is the third option here. So this is the correct answer and this is how you are going to write it. The equation of the normal to the curve, these two are theta equals to pi by 4. Now we have to find out the equation of the normal. Please remember. Okay, I'll do certain thing and then I'll come back to the normal. Right? You'll see that. So first is x is this one. The basic thing what we do. Dx by d theta. It is a. Cos cube theta is 3 cos square theta. Differentiation I'm doing. And then cos theta will be minus sin theta. Here also dy by d theta. This is a. Sin cube theta is 3 sin square theta. And differentiation of sin theta is cos theta. Now dy by dx we are going to find out. So divide these two. I am doing it here only. Take the left hand stuff and put it below the right one. That is, I am taking this one and putting it in the denominator. Minus a 3 cos square theta sin theta. So 1 cos cancel, 1 sin cancel, 3 cancel, a cancel. Sin theta by cos theta is tan theta. Negative is already there. So it will be negative tan theta. Negative tan theta. Now what is the theta? Question has already saying theta is pi by 4. When theta is pi by 4, it is 45 degree. Tan 45 degree is what? Tan 45 degree is just 1. So it is minus 1. So dy by dx is 1. How about x and y? Because theta is already given. X is a cos cube theta. A cos cube pi by 4. Y is a sin cube theta. So a sin cube pi by 4. So this cos pi by 4 and sin pi by 4, they have the same value, which is 1 by root 2. 1 by root 2 can be placed here. A into 1 by root 2 whole cube. I'll just show you. 1 by root 2. I'm just showing you cos cube pi by 4. Cos square pi by 4 into cos pi by 4. Cos square pi by 4 is 1 by root 2 whole square, and this is 1 by root 2. 1 by root 2 whole square is 1 by 2. This is 1 by root 2. So 1 by 2 root 2 it will be. This is 1 by 2 root 2. So a by 2 root 2. This also a by 2 root 2. So this is -1. Now y minus y1 equals to mx minus x1. M is minus 1. X minus a by 2 root. But the problem here is I have committed a mistake. Can you find out what is the mistake? This is the equation of the tangent. Okay. But see the question again. The equation of the normal to the curve is what? Normal means you cannot take -1. It has to be +1. Because the normal and tangent, when they multiply, it should give you -1. So -1 into 1 is equal to -1 into the m is equal to -1. So m is going to be equal to 1. So I'm just saying, so it has to be -1 divided by this -1. -1 by value of the orthogonal slope. So that is the mistake I committed. Now I'm going to keep it right. So it has to be plus. So now this a by root 2 gets cancelled. Y is equal to x or x equals to y. That is the third option here, and that is the answer of this question.